Namaste, this is a vocabulary lesson. I'll help you with some random Hindi vocabulary from Bollywood movie titles. I'll tell you the meanings as well as the gender of each word, followed by some helpful example sentences. I'll also try to explain the grammar behind each sentence structure. I'm providing a PDF for this lesson, the link of which you'll find below in the description box. Make sure you check out the description box, just in case you don't know, is the one where you find the number of views and the date. You just need to click on show more to find more information that is given or mentioned in the description box. So make sure you check that out. You'll find all the sentences with the meanings and the translation in the document itself. However, my expectation from you all watching this video is that I'd like you to sit, watch, and learn proactively with this video. That is, even though I'm providing you the PDF, I would still like you to take down your own notes. I'm learning Kannada since a couple of months now. It's a South Indian language, and I teach myself through YouTube videos and from other different resources. I know that I can go back to those time and again. I know that I can rewatch those videos. But the important fact is that until and unless I take down the notes, I go back to those notes, I revise, it's not going to help as much. It's not going to be very effective because there are so many things that you encounter, that you grasp. And no matter how much you try to grasp, there are some things, in fact, there are so many things that will tend to slip away from your memory. So make sure that you're sitting down with a notepad or at least take the printout of the PDF that I've provided and sit with a pen or a pencil. This is a new concept that I'm introducing on my channel. Let me know what you think about it. Some of the movies released last year, that is in 2022, while others are yet to be released. The first movie title is कुत्ते. पहला मूवी टाइटल कुत्ते है. कुत्ते मतलब dogs, singular of which is kutta. Now I've framed some helpful sentences for you all that you can use in day-to-day life, or at least try to learn the structure and change accordingly. Number 8, कुत्ते भौंक रहे हैं. भौंकना means to bark, and भौंक रहे हैं is in present continuous. तो कुत्ते भौंक रहे हैं, the dogs are barking. Similarly, कुत्ते सो रहे हैं. सोना मतलब sleep. सो रहे हैं, sleeping. कुत्ते सो रहे हैं, the dogs are sleeping. Number 3, मेरे पास 2 कुत्ते हैं. To talk about the number of pets you have, you can speak this sentence. मेरे पास means I have. के पास means के पास is used to talk about the possession. To have is के पास. So मेरे पास I have 2 कुत्ते हैं. 2 dogs. I have 2 dogs. Number 4, कुत्ते वफादार जानवर होते हैं. वफादार means loyal, faithful. जानवर मतलब animal or animals. And notice that this is the only sentence among these 4 that ends with होते हैं and not हैं. होते हैं is used to express those statements which are general in nature, which contains a fact. So this is a general truth. कुत्ते वफादार जानवर होते हैं मतलब the dogs are loyal beings or loyal animals. अगला मूवी टाइटल शहजादा है. शहजादा मतलब प्रिंस. हिंदी में शहजादा को राजकुमार बोलते हैं. शहजादा, since it's a prince, it's used for a male. शहजादी, it's used for a female, meaning princess. नंबर 1, क्या तुम कहीं के शहजादे हो? नंबर 2, क्या तुम खुद को शहजादा समझते हो? Both the sentences are yes or no questions, and that is the reason why they begin with yeah. And while you speak this sentence, you're supposed to speak with contempt. So, khud ko means your own self. The object of the sentence is self, khud, that is you yourself. So that is why it is followed by ko. क्या तुम खुद को शहजादा समझते हो? समझना मतलब understand. So do you think you are a prince? Or who do you think you are? Are you a prince? So this is spoken with contempt. That is why you should have that expression or that tone, expression on your face, that tone in your voice while speaking these two sentences. अगला मूवी टाइटल है अफवाह. अफवाह मतलब रूमर एंड इट्स अ फेमिनिन नाउन. पहला सेंटेंस है ये गलत अफवाह है, मतलब दिस इज अ फॉल्स रूमर. गलत मतलब फॉल्स, इनकरेक्ट और इवन रॉन्ग. नंबर 2, कोरोना महामारी और कोरोना काल में बहुत अफवाहें फैलाई गई. महामारी मतलब पैंडेमिक एंड काल मतलब टाइम. सो कोरोना महामारी में मतलब ड्यूरिंग कोरोना पैंडेमिक, और कोरोना काल में मतलब ड्यूरिंग द टाइम ऑफ कोरोना, और इन द टाइम ऑफ कोरोना बहुत अफवाहें, मेनी रूमर्स, फैलाई गई मतलब वर स्प्रेड. दिस सेंटेंस इज इन पैसिव वॉइस एंड दैट इज व्हाई इट एंड्स विद गई, फैलाई गई. So many rumors were spread or several rumors were spread during the time of corona. Number 3, मेरे बारे में अफवाह मत फैलाओ, or I can say मेरे बारे में अफवाह मत उड़ाओ. First of all, फैलाओ from फैलाना मतलब to spread, और उड़ाओ का मतलब भी वही है. It has the same meaning. फैलाना और उड़ाना with respect to अफवाह मतलब to spread rumor. The preposition here is के बारे में, which means about. About whom? मेरे बारे में, about me. So don't spread rumor about me. Since this is an imperative sentence, it won't be correct to say मेरे बारे में अफवाह नहीं फैलाओ. Imperative sentences always use मत for a negative sentence. और नंबर 4, ये अफवाह किसने फैलाई है और ये अफवाह किसने उड़ाई है. This sentence is in present perfect tense. Whenever any sentence is spoken in present perfect tense, and if the verb used is in transitive form, that is, if it is a transitive verb, then we must use ne for the subject or the interrogative pronoun that has been used. So I cannot, and that is the reason I cannot say कौन for who. I must always say किसने for who or by whom. Since the perfect form of फैलाना is फैलाई and उड़ाना is उड़ाई, and both of them are transitive verbs. There's a concept of transitive verbs, intransitive verbs, and perfect forms of the verbs, which I cannot explain in this video, but I will come up with a video on this topic later on. This sentence means who has spread the rumor. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. अगला मूवी टाइटल है तू झूठी मैं मक्कार. झूठी मतलब a female liar, झूठा मतलब a male liar. And the word makkar can be used for both. Makkar is a negative word. It's not a nice word to say. इसका मतलब है unscrupulous, fraud. Somebody who is a trickster and very hypocrite, like extremely cunning. That person is called makkar. चलिए sentences देखते हैं. नंबर 1, वो लड़की बहुत बड़ी झूठी है. मतलब that girl is a very big liar. Meaning she's a big time liar. नंबर 2, वो झूठी बातें बोलती है. झूठी बातें मतलब false things or lies directly. वो झूठी बातें बोलती है. She speaks lies. We can also say वो झूठ बोलती है instead of झूठी बातें. The third one is an imperative sentence. झूठ मत बोलो. मतलब don't lie. अगला मूवी टाइटल भीड़ है. भीड़ is a feminine word for rush or crowd. नंबर 1, पहला सेंटेंस है मैं भीड़ का हिस्सा नहीं बनना चाहता हूँ. चाहना मतलब to want or wish. चाहता हूँ I wish or I want to. नहीं चाहता हूँ I don't want to. नहीं बनना चाहता हूँ मतलब I don't want to become. Become what? भीड़ का हिस्सा. हिस्सा मतलब a part. भीड़ का हिस्सा a part of the crowd. So I don't want to become or I don't want to be a part of the crowd. You can say this in two kinds of situations. One is when you want to show that you are very brave and that you want to stand apart from the crowd. You don't follow what they do, that you do things your own way. The other is to tell somebody that you want him or her to treat you as somebody special and not among their peers, not among their friends. So if somebody tells this to me, it means that the guy doesn't want to be a part of my regular friend circle or a part of my acquaintances. इसका मतलब है that the guy wants to be a part of my close friends, which are very few. नंबर 2, अभी बाजार में बहुत भीड़ होगी. बहुत भीड़ मतलब a lot of rush. अभी मतलब right now, बाजार में is in the market and होगी is will be. So there'll be a lot of rush in the market right now. नंबर 3, राजीव चौक मेट्रो स्टेशन पर हमेशा बहुत भीड़ होती है. बहुत भीड़ is again a lot of rush. राजीव चौक मेट्रो स्टेशन is a metro station in Delhi. हमेशा मतलब always. And see again we have the same ending होती है which was there in the first slide where I talked about कुत्ते. कुत्ते वफादार जानवर होते हैं. So they are always loyal. Similarly, there is always a lot of rush on Rajiv Chowk metro stations. अगला मूवी टाइटल है किसी का भाई किसी की जान. In one of the previous videos where I taught you some Hindi love expressions, I told you what jaan is. Let's look at some example sentences with bhai and jaan. Bhai can have two meanings, jaan can also have two meanings. Number 1, मेरे भाई का नाम राजू है. Here भाई मतलब brother. मेरे भाई का नाम, my brother's name is Raju. I cannot say mera bhai because there is a postposition ka after that which changes the ending of mera to mere. I'll talk about this concept in detail in some other video. For now, know that if it's a male that you're talking about, say mere bhai ka naam. If it's a girl, then meri behan ka naam. Meri doesn't change. Only mera changes to mere. Number 2, भाई क्या तुम मेरा ये काम कर दोगे. Here भाई मतलब friend and since तुम is used, it must end with दोगे. कर दोगे is a conjunct verb. करोगे, कर दोगे has the same meaning. Will do. Will do what? मेरा काम, my work, मेरा ये काम, this work of mine. Will you, brother or friend, can you do this work for me? Number 3, दुर्घटना में उसकी जान चली गई. Here जान मतलब life. दुर्घटना मतलब accident. दुर्घटना accident. In the accident उसकी जान चली गई. He or she lost his or her life. जान is a feminine noun and that is why the phrase is उसकी जान and चली गई. चले जाना मतलब to be lost, to go away or to be lost. So he or she lost his or her life in the accident. Or number 4 is a line from a Hindi song that is very popular these days, sung by King. मेरी जान मतलब my life. Here जान मतलब dear or love. So तू मान मेरी जान मतलब believe me my love, trust me my love. मैं तुझे जाने ना दूंगा. I won't let you go. जाने देना मतलब to let go. जाने ना देना to not let go. So I won't let you go. अगला मूवी टाइटल है मैदान. मैदान is a masculine noun for a field or ground. नंबर 1, उसके घर के सामने एक बहुत बड़ा मैदान था. बहुत बड़ा मतलब very big. बहुत बड़ा मैदान, very big field. The preposition is के सामने, in front of, or opposite to. So it means there was a big field, there was a very big field in front of his or her house. Ghar is a masculine noun and that's why it's uska ghar, but it's followed by another postposition, ke samne. So it changes to uske ghar ke samne. Number 2, मेरे पड़ोसी मैदान में खेल रहे हैं. This sentence is in present continuous tense. खेल रहे हैं मतलब are playing. पड़ोसी मतलब neighbor or neighbors. But the choice of the word mere, which is the plural form, tells you that it's my neighbors. My neighbors are playing in the field. Number 3, आज मैदान में कीचड़ होगा. कीचड़ मतलब mud. There will be mud in the field today. Number 4, आजकल बच्चे मैदान में नहीं खेलते हैं. आजकल मतलब nowadays. इंडिविजुअली आज मतलब टुडे, कल मतलब टुमारो और यस्टरडे, बट टुगेदर इट मीन्स नाउ अ डेज. बच्चे, चिल्ड्रन, मैदान में नहीं खेलते हैं, दे डोंट प्ले. दिस सेंटेंस इज इन सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस. सो चिल्ड्रन डोंट प्ले इन द फील्ड दीज डेज और नाउ अ डेज. और आखिरी, दैट इज द लास्ट मूवी टाइटल इज भूल भुलैया. भूल भुलैया मतलब मेज, एंड इट्स अ मैस्कुलिन नाउन. द फर्स्ट सेंटेंस इज, पहला सेंटेंस है, लखनऊ में बहुत बड़ा भूल भुलैया है. बहुत बड़ा मतलब वेरी बिग, एंड सिंस भूल भुलैया इज अ मैस्कुलिन नाउन, वी विल ऑलवेज से बड़ा भूल भुलैया. वेरी बिग मेज is in Lucknow. Lucknow is the capital city of Uttar Pradesh, which is a state in India. नंबर 2, तुम्हारी आंखें भूल भुलैया सी हैं जहां मैं खो जाता हूँ. इट्स अ लव एक्सप्रेशन, वेरी रोमांटिक, ब्यूटीफुल लाइन. तुम्हारी आंखें मतलब योर आईज. आंखें इज फेमिनिन नाउन, हेंस द फ्रेज तुम्हारी आंखें, योर आईज. भूल भुलैया सी हैं, एडिंग द वर्ड सी expresses the meaning that her eyes are being compared to Bhool Bhulaiya, the males. So, like, C means like, that your eyes are like Bhool Bhulaiya. You can also say, तुम्हारी आंखें भूल भुलैया हैं, omitting the word C, that your eyes are males. And that sentence will not be grammatically incorrect. That is right. Absolutely right. तुम्हारी आंखें भूल भुलैया हैं और तुम्हारी आंखें भूल भुलैया सी हैं जहां, जहां is the connector here, the relative pronoun here, which means where, not as a question but the connector. Where मैं खो जाता हूँ means I get lost. और number 3 is also a song from the same movie. तेरी आंखें भूल भुलैया, बातें हैं भूल भुलैया. तेरी आंखें भूल भुलैया मतलब your eyes are a maze, your eyes are a mystery to me. बातें हैं भूल भुलैया. Your talks, the way you talk, whatever you say, your conversations are all mystery to me. They are also like maze. I've chosen 5 more Bollywood movie titles for this video, which may or may not be very prominent or seen or heard in regular conversations. But now I want you to frame sentences, at least one with each, in the comment section. The first one is bhediya, matlab a wolf, and it's a masculine noun. Number 2 is bhola. Bhola word is used for males. Bholi is used for females. I can see a trident in the movie poster, which symbolizes Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva is known as Bholenath, Lord of Innocence. I don't know what this movie is about, but bhola matlab innocent, simple. For example, you can say, मैं भोला भाला आदमी हूँ, means I'm a very innocent being. I'm a very innocent man. वो भोली भाली लड़की है. She's a very innocent girl. She's a very simple girl, like that. The third one is jawan. Jawan can have two meanings. The first one is a soldier. Jawan matlab soldier. And jawan also means young. जैसे जवान लड़का, a young boy. जवान लड़की, a young girl. अगला मूवी टाइटल है हीरोपंती. This is a feminine word to refer to the attitude that a guy shows to come across as a hero, as a movie hero or as a filmy hero. So the aura that he tries to create around himself, or the attitude with which he'll talk, he'll say some things, or he'll behave, that attitude is called Heropanti. For a female, it will be heroine Panti. And the last one is Sher Dil. Sher matlab lion, Dil matlab heart. And both are masculine nouns separately, but together it's an adjective. Sher Dil matlab brave, very brave, valiant, really strong, as brave as a lion. So Sher Dil matlab with a lion's heart, and it can be used to describe anybody. Now you make sentences with these 5 words, write them down in the comment section, and I'll check them for you. Don't forget to download the resource from the description box, and also please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new here or if you haven't. Today's shout out goes to Professor Matthew Thomas, who writes, "Excellent, keep going. I'm learning Hindi online. This is going to be very helpful for me. The most important aspect about you is that you know English also very well." Thank you, Professor Matthew. I'm so glad to be a part of your language learning journey. And the second shout out goes to a Chinese subscriber who writes, मैं आपको वीडियो बहुत चाहती हूँ. आप मेरे बड़ी मदद करो. आपको मदद के लिए धन्यवाद. धन्यवाद. आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. I'm sorry I can't read your name since I don't know Chinese, but Google Translate says that your name is Hamay. Hamay. शुक्रिया हमारे और सारे viewers और subscribers का भी शुक्रिया. I'll see you all with a new lesson next time. फिर मिलेंगे.